Hi Aries, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for December 2015. This month I'm using the Aquarian Tarot deck and laying out a Rainbow Tarot spread for you. And remember, these are general readings. I'm reading the general energies for each sign. To get a reading with details pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. However, I have stopped my calendar from scheduling right now because it was starting to schedule out into September. And I thought that 10 months was too long for people to wait for their readings. And I really don't know what I'm going to be doing in 10 months. It just seemed too far. So if you would like to get put on my wait list, please go to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, and go to my contact page, and there you will find my email address. Just email me and put in the subject heading wait list, and I will put you on my wait list. So if I have people that have not paid for their appointments, I will contact you and fill their time slot with your appointment. Please make sure if you already have an appointment scheduled with me, please make your payment, because some people are getting surprised when their appointments roll around that they're not getting called, and that's because their appointments are getting canceled. I go through the appointments, and if you haven't made your payment when you scheduled your appointment, I am having to cancel them. I have a very long wait list. So please make sure if you already have an appointment scheduled with me, make sure you have made your payment, because I don't want to cancel your appointment. I'd also like to say that to gain more insight and information, please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because there will be months that they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. If you don't know how to get your rising sign and your moon sign information, all you need to do is Google free natal chart or free birth chart, and there will be websites that will come up, and you need to enter in all your birth information, but you especially need to know your birth time to get your rising sign. Also, I want to add here too that if you would like to get a continuation of this reading, I am recording after I'm done reading your cards. I'm going to be looking into the crystal, as I've been doing every month since August. And if you would like to download and purchase your crystal reading, please click on the link below in the description box, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand, where you will be able to get your crystal reading for your sign for this month of December. You can also get these videos for download and purchase by going to my website, as it's posted up here, www.theluckymermaid.com. Going to the videos tab on my menu, click on page 3, and there you will find the signs listed to click on to get to the Vimeo videos on demand of the crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac for this month of December. So, on to your reading. The first card you have in the reading today is Five of Rods. Five of Rods is a card to me that symbolizes a struggle. This could be an internal struggle, or it could be a struggle with family members or co-workers. Anytime a 5 shows up, there's usually conflict or loss. I hear too much going on in your mind, Aries. And I get there's a real sense and determination to get what you want or to complete something that you're doing. Some of you may be having a hard time letting go of some kind of concept or idea. Any struggles that you're going through is really about trying to get you to go through some kind of growth or change that needs to occur within you. And I do feel that many of you Aries want to be taken seriously. You want to be seen and heard and taken seriously. And I pick up, like, the sense of, like, some of you are tired of getting the runaround. So you could be feeling like you're getting the runaround from your boss, or your employer, a company you work for or a business, or you could feel like you're getting the runaround from, a love partner, a husband, a wife, anybody, a friend, a family member. But you're getting tired of feeling like you're getting the runaround here. And I feel that this is all karmic, like it's for a reason. It's to make you think and make you think outside the box, and do some self-analysis. It's all stuff that's happening to try to make you look inward and internally about your own mindset, your own behavior patterns, your own hopes, wishes, desires, wants, and dreams. Somebody comes in and offers you something that makes you sit up and take notice. This could involve a business project, a plan, or some kind of idea. And it's weird because I feel like there's something going on that is conflicting you. You may be feeling like, what am I, unwanted? Am I being used? Do I not matter? Am I not important? I feel like there's circumstances driving up a question in you of your own self-worth, and could be driving up insecurities in you. And it's all happening to make you, like, reorganize your thinking or look inward and see, what are you going to do with this? How are you going to handle it? How are you going to move forward? Are you going to make any changes? Or are you feeling like what you're doing is right and good, and doesn't need to be altered? Maybe, this is all just a test. It could just be simple as that, a test for you. Now, the next card you have here in your layout today for December 2015 Aries, you have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is a card to me that symbolizes a water sign person. This could either be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Don't be thrown, like, pages, they can be bringing a message. They could just be showing up to bring you a message. They don't have to be a particular person. They can also indicate male or female, and they can be children. Sometimes pages come up as children, but adults can also come in as pages as well. I feel in some ways you're being forced to comply and forced to deal with something that you don't really want to deal with. I do feel that some of you, Aries, are going to be really strategizing and thinking about your next move. You're not the first sign that got that. This month must be a month of decision making for many people and strategizing, because you're getting that message as well. I do feel that you get an offer that comes up to you that's almost like a guarantee of some kind of success. It could involve, like, pictures or some kind of projection of something going forward. You could also get some kind of invitation to attend some kind of gathering, celebration, or, even like a ball, or, some formal. It could be formal. It not for all of you, but for some of you it could be formal, because I'm seeing that for some of you. Some of you could be doing some work that involves pictures, photographs, or paintings or landscapes. If you're in the artistic field, maybe you're going to start showing your work in galleries, or or even if it's photography, whatever. But I feel like that's part of it for some of you Aries out there. I do see some of you trying to figure out how you can avoid paying some kind of tax, or sidestepping, like, capital gains tax. Like, trying to avoid paying tax on something also comes up here. And it could be if you're selling that kind of work. Maybe you want to avoid paying tax on it. I don't know. The next card that comes up here, crowning your reading today, Aries, you have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is a card to me that symbolizes an air sign person. This would either be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. That could be their sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Again, you have another page, so it could be somebody it could just be bringing in a message. This could be a child, or it could be an adult. You may be learning some lessons the hard way. I feel that somebody may be trying to come in here and create some kind of block for you, or stumbling block. You maybe feel like somebody's blocking you or creating a stumbling block. There is somebody that's connected to you that's going through some kind of metamorphosis or change. And this may be presenting some kind of difficulties for you, or changing something in dynamics. Could be family dynamics or relationship dynamics. But I get that this person's going through some kind of metamorphosis or change. And I get the feeling like you're almost coming to a point where you're not really sure like how you want to deal with them anymore. Like you seem to be puzzled about what angle to approach them from, as a friend, or a disciplinarian. I don't know. Like I just see you questioning, how do I approach this now? Because I see you being confused by them. There could be some judgment coming down on you from them. Their judgment of you may also be clouded or harsh or unsure, because I'm getting they're unsure about you as well. Some kind of judgment coming from their end is like uncertain. So the next card you have here in this layout, Aries, you have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is a card to me that symbolizes truth being revealed or victory. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck. I do feel that some of you are now ready to spout off and spout out what you have to say to the world. Like you're ready to be heard. You're ready to make some kind of presentation or declaration. And I feel like you owe it to yourself to shout it out to the world. You don't want to restrain yourself. I feel that you don't want to hold yourself back. You feel like you owe it to yourself, that you deserve to do this. Whatever this is, it's kind of confusing. I'm not sure what you're declaring here, but I feel like you're like, I'm not listening to anybody. I'm going to say what I want to say. I'm going to do what I want to do. I want to be heard. I'm going to say it to the world, let the chips fall where they may. Like that's the energy I get coming from you off of this Ace of Swords. I also hear that it's almost like you're trying to recapture something from your youth, or rekindle something that you feel has gotten lost and fallen by the wayside. But this all feels like feelings to me, feelings of like, or the way things used to be for you, going back into your past. And it's odd. Not everybody's reading circled around feelings. There was another sign that had a lot of feelings kicking up in their reading, and you definitely have them in yours. This is like a sense of entitlement, a sense of pride, a sense of, if you don't like it, get out of the way. I don't care. This is what I'm going to do. You need to, jump on board with the way I'm thinking and what I'm doing. You've got a lot of, I don't want to say belligerence. It's not really belligerence, but I feel like you're kind of taking a very strong stance on yourself, your opinions, the way you think, your judgments of things, and that you don't feel like you should have to kowtow to anyone or anything. So I feel like you're really in a, like you feel like a knight to me. Like you're a knight charging forward, like look out, this is where I'm headed, this is where I'm going. And if you don't like it, tough to man, step aside. But yet it's funny because in the beginning of the reading, I really feel like you were doing a lot of introspection, self-analysis. Things were kicking up to like try to get you to change the way you were thinking or change some perspectives in you. So maybe you're at war with yourself because this seems to me like you're like, I'm not changing anything I'm doing. This is what I am. This is who I am, and get on board or, you know, get lost. Lead, follow, or get out of the way. That's what I feel like your feeling is here. I do feel that some relationships for you are going to be taking a turn for the better. And I feel that you're going to be working out some kind of situation with someone, like coming to some kind of understanding. I see you getting some finite details worked out with someone. This could be someone that you care about and love, or it could even be in a work or family related sense. But to me, this feels more like more of an intimate kind of relationship. I really see you leading the way, honing your craft, sharpening your skills comes up here for many, many of you Aries. I also see you delving in deep to esoteric subjects and also sciences comes up here. I also see you tired of spinning your wheels. I feel some of you are going to push forward and like either get out of something or make something move forward, because I'm getting you are tired of spinning your wheels. If you've been feeling confused, alone, or lost, I hear that you're going to be getting some real clarity on those situations and putting things into clear perspective. I get, again, formalizing details or plans. So if you've had any loose ends flying around, whether it's in a personal sense or a business sense, I feel that that's going to stop and that you're going to get some plans ironed out and some details and things nailed down. I do feel that you are going to be receiving some praise for a job well done and some gratitude. That's come up quite a bit for some of the other signs this month, and you're getting it as well too. I do hear there's a new master of ceremonies or a new grand dame, and that you will be leading the charge. So, wow, you just have to think how that makes sense for your life. Like if you're somebody that has been coveting a position of leading something or being in charge of something, a master of ceremonies or mistress of ceremonies, I feel that you will be attaining some position like that, some high level. It's something that you've wanted. This is something you've coveted and something you've wanted, and I do feel it's going to happen for you. And I hear you will be speaking out with a clear conscience. So I don't know what's going on with you Aries, but man, December is like wacky for you. Like, whew, like I feel like flames shooting off of you, or, you know, there's smoke all around you. I don't know what's going on, but Aries energy is amped up. And, you know, take no prisoners is Aries in December. Look at what your outcome card is. You have the World. Good gravy. That's being in control. That's having control, Aries. That's the planets in the heavens and the spirit guides around you conspiring to help give you control. And this whole reading has sounded like, in the beginning, I was like, wow, what's going on with Aries? But it's like you blew out of that, and the rest of it is like, you know, look out. Look out. Here comes Aries. If someone wants to come in and make you mad, you're going to take them down, really. God help whoever tries to work you up in the month of December. If you deal with any kind of programs, I see you reworking it, restructuring it, and reorganizing it. Like you doing some kind of changes comes up here. I get a strong sense of responsibility on your part. You feel like you have a strong sense of responsibility and you want people to follow what your directions are, follow your lead. I feel that you may be working overtime in December, and I'm also picking you up as being more spiritually grounded in December. I see you retiring old projects and plans and ideas, and I'm seeing you come up with a new strategy and a new game plan. And I really generally feel that you are tired of the crap that people have been putting you through. That's what I'm hearing. So I don't feel like this is a negative reading. You may deem it that way, but it's really not. But I feel you really charged up. Your energy is going through some kind of firestorm. Like I feel you insecure at the beginning of the reading, or questioning, or quite emotional in some ways. And by the time I get through to this card, you have basically taken no prisoners and made a lot of declarations about things, and like no holds barred. I feel like you don't want to put up with anything. I just feel like you don't. And if anybody wants to fight with you or be mad at you or start a problem with you, you're not going to put up with it or have it. I really hate to be redundant here, but your reading is kind of weird. I'm not getting a lot of ultra specific things. It's more attitudes, emotions. It's less detail specific. I do feel some of you Aries are going to feel like your relationships are going to be going through relationship overhaul. So there will be some kind of changes in relationships for you. I feel some of you will be making commitments to people and tackling things together as a team, or working on solutions together in a relationship. I do feel that. I feel that if you're already coupled, you may feel like you're in a battle of wits with your partner. Challenges and battles of wits comes up between you if you're already coupled. I feel you single and maybe even dating Aries are going to start to see things very clearly now. You'll be able to see the forest for the trees. You're going to have some clear perspective now. And I feel that communications will be highlighted for you and on a better ground and better footing. For those of you that are dating or you're single and there's other people around, and not just one partner, but I don't know, I get communications are going to be on firmer, more solid ground and improving in the month of December. Phew, I'm actually tired after reading. And you know what? I have Aries rising, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but that was a powerhouse of a reading. It may not sound like it, but energetically speaking, there's a lot of dynamics changing, pushing forward. You need to listen to this one again because it was a little mind-boggling to read. But I want to thank you so much for watching and sharing and liking and subscribing to my videos. Thank you for Google Plusing. I do appreciate that. Please be sure to subscribe. That way you will get notified when I post my monthly and mid-month Psychic Tarot readings here on YouTube. I want to thank you so much for interacting with me and my posts on Facebook. I really do enjoy that, and also on Twitter. And if you would be interested in getting your crystal reading, which I'm going to continue on after this video is over, if you'd like to get that for this month of December to see what other amazing gems, what other fires are you starting, Aries? I don't know. You can click on the link posted below and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page where you can click on your sign and download and purchase your crystal reading for December 2015. Or you can go here to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to my videos tab on my menu, click on videos page 3, and there you will see all the signs posted, and you can click on your sign, and that link will take you to the Vimeo videos on demand page of crystal readings for December 2015. I want to thank you for that because I've received a lot of really positive feedback, and I appreciate all of you that have purchased those videos. It's been very helpful to me. Thank you so much, because my psychic work is my work. It's not a sideline or a hobby. It's what I've been doing for 14 years. So I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for that. I wish you the happiest of Hanukkah, the merriest of Christmas, and the happiest of all the winter holidays that you may be celebrating. I don't want to leave anybody out. I wish you many blessings and peace.